Salibonani Moribwanje. Welcome to another exciting episode of On the Mic podcast, where we capture voices of young women on elections. My name is Bekezela Mguni, and today we are talking about the relationship between duty bearers and the electorate, paying particular attention to young women. We want to understand if young women know their duty bearers and if they understand their duties. The duties of their duty bearers, of course. Hello, mamas. Do you know your councillor? Do young people know their MPs and councillors, their duty bearers?
Hi, Bege. Speaking for myself, I do not know my councillor.
Why don't you know your councillor or your MP?
Honestly, I think he doesn't engage with young people in my community because I'm an activist. So I think that's the reason why I do not know him, because in as much as I'm being active and also advocating for young people, I think I should be knowing him. So the fact that he doesn't engage himself, that's the reason why I do not know him.
So since you're saying you do not know your councillor, since you're saying you don't know the duties of your councillor, what do you think should be done ukuthi sibe kwazi ukuthi ama-councillors and MPs ethu asebenza ukwenzani?
Alright, I think ukuthi they should be capacity building, and also ukuthi they shouldn't be there only when they need to be voted for. They should also be there after vote, so that we know which, if we as a community we have some challenges, we will be knowing how to actually approach them or also engage with them. So they should actually engage with the community and also to call up the community meetings, so whereby the community can actually can attend and also know their duties as well and communicate with us, and also even the WhatsApp groups, like for those who are waiting who cannot be able to attend the meeting, so that they'll be knowing that whenever we have a road problem or anything, health problems or water problems, they'll be knowing to communicate. Alright, and then the other thing, kulamanyama challenges that we also face is a community, but then we do not know how to actually approach ukuthi okay fine silanda MP kumbeni silanda council.
Hi mamas, do you know your councillor?
Hi Bege, no angimazi.
Why is that?
Angake ngi-attend any of the meetings lapho ngiyabe sizwa kuthiwa ukhansela uzabe ekhona, because I feel zikhatshana from me. Ngabe maybe uyasilanda, maybe community yethu lapho ngihlala khona kuthiwe uzabe ekhona at this time, libuye sihlanganeni. I would go.
Okay, ngiyakuzwa madam ukuthi wena you don't attend ama-meetings because you feel ukuthi sometimes kuyabe kukhatshana la lapho ohlala khona. But generally, do young people attend town hall meetings?
No, not really. Only a few. They are not interested in those things.
So since you're saying young people are not interested in attending these town hall meetings, what do you think should be done ukuthi city reach out to our duty bearers attend ama town hall meetings?
Alright, ama duty bearers lawa, they should do the same thing that they do mabe campaign. They go all out, social media, Twitter, they come, ama road shows and everything to make sure ukuthi they get to us. But then masebe in power, they don't look for us. It's the other way around. We have to look for them. So at the end of the day, that we get tired and we don't care.
As we continue with our conversation where we talk about young women interacting with their duty bearers, madam, do you know your councillor?
No, I don't know.
Uyawazi ama-duties akhe and why ungamazi?
Ama-duties wakhe angiwazi, and okwenza futhi ngingamazi ukuthi mina lapho engihlala khona kuma-line wethu esihlala kiyo akafinyeleli ukufika kithi, kafiki kithi kulama-line lapha asebenzela kiyo, lapho atholakala khona. And lami ngize ngiqala ukumbona, ngambona ngami ngisemalanini nalawa ahlala kiyo, yikho lapho lami ngambona khona ka-1, but emalanini lapho esihlala khona kafiki.
Ngiyakuzwa ukhuluma ngokuthi wena ukhansila wena kulezinye indawo azihambayo, kulezinye indawo angazihambiyo, yindaba kini engafiki?
Into kwenza ngafiki ukuthi endaweni yakithi kithi kazange ivotelwe ngabantu abaningi, kazange ethola amavoti, so yikho ngafinyeleli ukuthi uzofika kithi esebenzela khona ngayo lapha alabantu khona lapha athola khona amavoti amaningi.
So yiwaphi ama-challenges that you guys are facing ngenxa yokuthi ukhansila akafinyeleli kakhulu lapho elihlala khona? Ukhuluma ngokuthi wena ukhansila ulabanye abhizi ngabo but lina ngapha kini kafinyeleli ngenxa yokuthi uthe lina alimvotelanga. So yiwaphi ama-challenges that you guys face?
Yabona thina nje sile sikhala lapho esike sahlala khona because inyanga yonke sile problem yesikotshi, umgodi ungasebenzi, amaphayiphi angikhona abola amaningi, so umgodi ungasasebenzi kahle vele wahlala isikhathi sonke sikha kwenye ilayini, amanzi engasatholakali.
Hello mamas, do you know your councillor? Do young people in your area know the councillor?
Yes, I'm proud to say we in our ward we do know our councillor.
Do you know the duties of a councillor? If you know, what are the duties of a councillor?
Okay, I think from what I have seen and observed is that a councillor or make sure that there is e-service delivered and also engages the community and as we ukhala kwama communities ukuthi community yakhe what yakhe ukuthi wini okungabe kuba affecta and ukuthi yena engasolve njani that kind of problem. So yes.
Does your councillor engage young people, young women to be specific?
Yes, I have seen my own councillor engaging us young people to be a part of everything maybe that he does. I'll give an example. In the there's community sweeping, there's grass cutting around our community. He engages us, and at the end of the day, there's employment creation. And I think that's something that is valuable because we young people, we tend to go outside and do bad things because we do not have employment. So our councillor looks out for us and make sure that we are employed and we are occupied.
Hello mamas, uyamazi yini ukhansela wendawo ohlala kiyo?
Hayi mina ukhansila angimazi kuba manje, angimazi njalo angikaze ngimbone ukhansila.
Do you know ama-duties kakhansela endaweni yakini?
Yeah, ama-duties kakhansila ngiyawazi ngoba ukhansila njengendaweni lapho ehlala khona kufuze ukuthi ngabe uyasikhangelela ezintweni enjengabo roads, ama-sewage, amanzi, labo mabhimu, amagetsi, izinto afuze ukuthi ngabe uyazikhangela endaweni yethu.
So njengoba usithi wena awumazi ukhansela but I'm happy that you know his duties. So nxa ungathiwa rate umsebenzi kakhansela wakho ungathini?
Ayi mina ukuthi ngamrate njani angeke ngaba wazi ngamrate njani but ngendlela lapha ngihlala khona enyulobhengula ukhansila wethu amasiweji adlula phambi kweminyango njalo ukhansila kakaze ahlale ama-meetings lathi ukuthi ezwe izikhalazo zethu njengama-youth njengabatsha ukuthi simtshele into okufuze ukubana ayilungisise ngasendaweni yethu.
Well, ukhuluma ngokuthi ukhansila wenu kali engage, so ucabanga ukuthi kule impact bani ukuthi ukhansila wenu kali engage, especially when we talk about registering to vote as young people?
Yiko kwenza ukubana sidonse izinyawo ukuthi siregister ukuvota ngoba uma ukhansila wethu singamboni ukuthi ezwe simtshela izikhalazo zethu njalo njengabatsha sihleze ezindlini aselamsebenzi. So isifiso sethu besifisa ukubana ngabe siyabona ukhansila simtshele izikhalazo zethu ezwe ukubana sifuna kuphi lalo ukuze sikhuthalele ukubana ukuregister kuqhakatheke ngani.
Hi mamas, I want to understand if you know your councillor. I'm actually trying to understand if you guys as young women have any sort of a relationship with your councillor, as in how do you engage your councillors. But first, do you know your councillor?
Oh, hi Bege. I would lie. Angimazi ukhansila wami. Ngizothola lo councillor is councillor Moyo. Ngiyazisibongo sakhe uthiwa nguMoyo, but mina in person angimazi. I've never had an opportunity to interact, to engage with the councillor. So yeah.
So why ungamazi ukhansela wakho? Because ngendlela okhuluma ngayo mawumqamba ngesibongo ukuthi uzwa ngelika bathi.
Exactly, is someone ukuthi nyabe ngikwazi ukuthi uhlala like for example like ku village yethu. Is someone enyabe ngikwazi ukuthi okay fine this person kuthiwa ngukhansila but akabuyi ebantwini like yena the moment engathola ama votes, the moment engathola okufunayo akabuyi back to the people
to deliver whatever you had promised ukuthi uzoku deliver. So you only know them ngesikhathi kufuna maybe campaigner and stuff like that, of which mina I've never like attended those rallies. So in person angimazi. I only know ukuthi kulo councillor because uyabona ama-poster ukuthi vote for this, but angeke umbone maybe coming to the people, coming maybe trying to engage like lama-youth, you know, they don't do that.
So since you're saying you do not know your councillor, ukhansela wakho umbona kuma-poster nxa e-campaigner, ufuna ukuthi kwenziweni ukuthi as young people lifile ukuthi ukhansela wenu engages you?
Okay, you find out ukuthi khona let's say ku-village esebesihlala kiyo, ku-community esihlala kiyo, ngama-age groups achiyeneyo. So ukhansela ma ebuya ku-meeting or even engabuyi ku-meeting, ebuya ku-meeting indirectly, maybe abele representative yakhe, ubuya ebize i-meeting yezakhamizi, of which mina angeke ngihambe ngiyo-attenda i-meeting yezakhamizi because mina ngilamuzi ngihlala emzini. So mamami the moment ese-attenda i-meeting already sehambile yena urepresenta i-family, of which umamami akhoze ekwazi ukurepresenta ama-issues mina engifuna erepresentwe khona laphana. So okhansela mele bebuye kithi directly bekhulume lathi bezwe from thina ukuthi what are the issues esihlangana lawo, what are the challenges esilawo, or what do we have like ama-opinions ethu esilawo considering indawo esihlala kiyo esifuna kulungiswe or anything nje. They have to talk to us directly, not ukuthi si represent ngabantu abadala already bona balawa ama-issues labo aba-representayo khona ngale, of which it's okay, but lathi we need to be represented like direct like that.
So since you're saying your councillors do not engage you nxa bebiza imhlangano bathi izakhamizi, ugela uthi yena akasosakhamizi, ucela ukubizwa as a young woman, and I understand ukuthi nxa sokuthiwa izakhamizi sokusivalela phandle as young people, but I want to understand ukuthi what impact does it have ukuthi ama-councillors don't engage you, especially in terms of participating in electoral processes?
Okay, so ma ukhansela engabiza i-meeting ethi ngezakhamizi, which means even i-voting process yangikhona ngezakhamizi, because ma engakaze ebuye kimi ezokhuluma lami directly, angeke ebuye kimi ezongitshela ukuthi you should go and register to vote or you should go and vote. So at the end of the day, I don't feel any valid reason why I should go and register to vote or why I should go vote, because I just feel like I'm not represented, I'm not even important. Whatever that I have to say or whatever that I have maybe as a challenge, it's not even important to them. So at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, fine, abayenze bona labo abathathwa serious. So at the end of the day, yeah, we don't even bother to go and register.
That was me, Bekezela, talking to young people and hearing their thoughts on the issue of the relationship they have with their duty bearers. And abantu abasha bayakhala bakhuluma ngokuthi as long as they don't feel engaged, it will mean ukuthi they won't participate in electoral processes. So my message to the councillors is young people want to be engaged, and when they are engaged bafila ngani labo izikhalazo zabo ziyazwakala. So let's get to young people, let's engage them ukuze ba register ukuvota. Until next time, where we talk about young women on issues to do with elections. That's bye from me.